So we are going to implement a feature where we will allow the user to pick an image from phone gallery or to capture the image with phone camera. For that, we will add two icon button here on our registration screen below the circle avatar. Right click on lib, new, let's create a new folder and we will give it name as controllers. Right click on controllers folder, let's create new dot file, we will give it name as authentication controller. We will create a class by the name controller which will extend the GetX controller. Static authentication controller, we will give it name as auth controller. The next thing that we will do is to implement a code for picking an image from phone gallery. For that we will use the package image picker, the image picker dependency we need. So go to the pub.test file, simply search for image picker, which is basically this one, image picker. Installing and just copy this. And we will go back to our pubspec.yaml and below the Cupertino icons we can simply add that. Make sure that it is in proper indentation with this get G like this. Okay, so image picker, remove the version number. Then click pub get in order to install it. So now we can use it in our project. So what we can do now is, and then file, make sure to remove this .html if you imported by mistake. Okay, this file is basically .io, which is this one, import library .io, not the HTML one. Okay, that picked file we can access with the help of this profile image. So we can say pick image file from gallery, image picker, image source dot gallery. So this line of code will basically send the user to phone gallery, from where the user will pick a file, an image file specifically, and that image file we will assign to, let's give it name as image file. So that image file will be assigned to this image file, and then we will check either if it contains the image or not. We will just tell to the user successfully picked your image file, and as we have now the image file, so that image file we are going to assign to our this picked file. Image file which we picked, which the user picked from the phone gallery, that image file we assign to this picked file. Okay, so the value of that image file is accessible by this profile image. So whenever we need it, the in profile image, we will just access this profile image and we will get that. Of course, I'm talking about the registration screen. We will access it on our registration screen now. That is when the user pick an image and we have the picked file, so that picked file value will be assigned, that is, it will be accessible by this profile image. Now some of you may want to pick image from, that is, capture image with the phone camera. Well, that is so simple. The same method, okay, the same method you can copy paste down here, and if you want to capture image with phone camera, then you can give it name as capture image from camera, from phone camera. And all you need to do is you have to just change the source to camera. So instead of calling this method, you can call this method. Okay, it will open up the phone camera, the user will capture image using the phone camera, and that image will be picked. Okay, that is, the capture image will come inside this image file. Then we check that either the image we captured successfully or not. So it will be like profile image, you can say you have successfully captured, or you can say taken your profile image using camera or phone camera. Okay, and that image file which is captured using phone camera, it will come, that is that image file we assign to this pict file, and you know that that pict file is accessible by this profile image. So yeah, this is so simple and so easy. Now how we can call these methods in our registration screen? As you know, we are controlling it using the GetX stat management. So for that purpose, on the registration screen, all you need to do is to create an instance of the authentication controller. What we can do here is, here we can create an instance of our authentication controller. So we can say authentication controller, and then, as you know, it is, our controller name is authentication controller dot auth controller. So with the help of this authentication controller, as I told you, we can access this controller, this class methods, and this class attributes. Okay, for example, methods are these currently, and these are the attributes. So anyways, now what we can do is, with the help of this, we can call up our method which is pick image from gallery. So here, where we have our profile avatar, we can simply say authentication controller dot pick image from gallery. Or if you want to capture image with phone camera, then you can call this method which is capture image from phone camera. Or some of you may want to have both of the features, that is to allow the user to either pick from gallery or capture with phone camera. So for that purpose, you can implement two icon buttons. Okay, on one button we can allow the user, when the user click on it, the user can pick image from gallery, or let's say if the user wants to capture image with phone camera, we will have a camera icon button on which the user click, then the user can capture image with the phone camera. So let's add these two buttons, okay, because some of you may want to implement both, not just one. So for that purpose, what we can do is, then we can remove the click event from our circle avatar. Now how? You need to just cut this circle avatar alongside with this comma, cut this from here and just remove this gesture deductor and paste your code back. So it is now const circle avatar. So we have avatar, okay. Alongside with the avatar, we want to display the two icon buttons. So after the circle avatar, you can simply add row widget children, and we can say icon button. So first, as you know, icon button has a click event, and then the icon will be icons dot one will be image, that is this one. Make sure to add icon and then icons dot image outline, and we want to make sure that the color is white, or you can proceed with gray color as well. So gray will be good, I think. So this is our first icon button, and then of course we will have another one which will be camera, and between both of these we will add some space. Size box of width, let's say 10 will be enough. So now we are done with this. The next thing is to initialize the authentication controller on our main.dart. So here inside our main, we can make our main asynchronous, and then make sure to add here first the widgets flutter binding are ensure initialized, and then we can say get dot put. Make sure to import get dot which is imported here, and it is by the name authentication controller. So now we are ready to test our application. Now if we go to the sign up screen, so you see we have these two buttons. Now we want that here at the center below this circle avatar. So on our registration screen, where we have these two icons inside this row, we have a property for the row main axis alignment dot center. So now if we come back here, then you can see that. Okay, if you want to increase its size, you can do that as well by just specifying the size here. Let's say 30, and let's say 30 for this as well. So now when the user click on this icon button, we will call the method which is pick image from gallery, and then when the user click on this camera icon button, we will call the method which is capture image from phone camera. So simple and so easy. Hot reload, and let's go back to the app. So now let's choose from gallery. When I click on that, it will open up the phone gallery. So now from the gallery you can choose any image you want. So you see you have successfully picked your profile image, which is this method we have here, pick image from gallery. You have successfully picked your profile image. You can specify this from gallery. Okay, and then the other one, if we click here, then it is going to open up the phone camera. As you can see that this is the phone camera. If I capture any image with the phone camera, okay, then click OK, then here you see you have successfully captured your profile image using camera, which is this method, as you can see. Now when the image is captured using phone camera, or if the user picked an image from the gallery, then in that case we want to display that image here instead of this avatar. Okay, just to make it more attractive and more professional, just like Tinder or any other application. Okay, so we have to display the actual image here instead of this circle avatar. So how we can do that? Well, that is simple. For that purpose, all you need to do is here you see this final image file. Just remove this final from here and from here as well. Okay, just like this, image file and image file. So this image file we have to define here, and we will give it a type X file. So we define image file an instance of X file, just like this. Okay, first step is this one. Then the next step is we have to go back to our registration screen, and what we need to do is here our method which is pick image from gallery, we will make this asynchronous, which means that we will wait for the response. That is, first we wait if the user picked the image successfully from his or her phone gallery. Once that image we get, then we will proceed to the next step. And what is that step? That we will implement here. Similarly, in case of camera, first we will wait for the response, and that response is basically the user capture image with phone camera successfully. Once we get that capture image from phone camera, then we will proceed and we will add some code here. So that is something which we will add now, but first of all let's implement the condition which will check. So the condition will be, we are going to check here auth controller dot image file. If that become equals to null, which simply means that in the case when the user has not yet captured image with phone camera, or when the user has not yet picked an image file from the gallery. So image file will be equals to null in that case. In that case we will see this circle avatar, which is this circle avatar. Otherwise, if the user has successfully captured image with phone camera or picked an image from the phone gallery, then in that case the else statement will execute, which we are going to implement now here. So we can say container, that we will implement now here. Okay, this is the else part now. So we can say container width 180, height will also be 180, and then we will display our image file, which is either picked or captured with phone camera. So inside the box decoration we will define the shape for it. We want it circular, so we can say box shape dot circle. The background color for it, if the image is in loading process, then we will display color gray for it. And then the image file, we can simply say decoration image fit will be box fit dot fit height, and the image file is file image file, and our image file is authentication controller dot image file dot path, and that's it. This is all what we need. So if the image is not picked, not captured, then the if condition will execute, that it will display a circle avatar. Otherwise, else if the image is picked from gallery successfully or captured with phone camera successfully, then it will display that actual image file. Okay, and one thing which we have to do is, after this we can say set state for the image file. Similarly here as well. Now we are ready to test our application. So let's see. Now let's first of all pick an image from gallery. So I'm going to choose an image from gallery, and here we go. You can see the image is displayed here successfully. Now let's capture with phone camera. And here we go. This one feature is also working successfully. So our image display here successfully, which is captured with phone camera.